The best season I've ever had in my whole career. Finished third at Worlds, fifth overall. Just to have it captured and stuff was amazing.
The competition is fierce, but you're all a family. Is that still the case? Ooh, the lip. Is there drama?
People want to watch Love Island on Ice, so we're giving it to you. I'm
Okay,
never
so look,
going to live that down. No. An Olympic season is just so fun. I met Jill Scott, and I was like, ha! And I was with my dad, and he was freaking out. But it's those moments where I have to remind myself, like, it's the journey that makes the moment happen. Finished 20th at Worlds last year to turn around and be at Worlds the next year and finish 5th. What the heck?
This week's guest, second time around, none other than Olivia Sophie Smart. And I like saying the middle name. It just makes it sound so official. Spanish figure skater, Olympian. Olivia Smart was born in April 1997. She's a youngin', but in Sheffield. And she is a British-Spanish ice dancer. She's also a dog lover. She's a fashionista. She loves banter. She loves beer. And she's a Sheffield United supporter. So we're going to talk about all of that. Olivia in studio with us just after this. Welcome back to TSN 690 iHeartRadio. This is the first half. Olivia's in studio and she's jamming. So I want to say that is exactly why we play this music. You can't see it now. You will see it later when we throw out all the video content. I love it. Welcome. That's the whole point. You are like one of the few people I have seen jam.
It's a Friday night, and I'm with you, Paul. What do you expect?
Right? No, but that's the point. Yeah. And it's like summer, and we got goal coming. It's like, this is what we got to do.
This is the perfect time of year for me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So an ice skate, your favorite time, because you are on the ice all the time, is when it's really, really hot.
I am defrosting, and I am gaining some color.
Okay.
Because I'm pale, I'd say 9-8 months of the year just from skating and being stuck in an ice rink. So when the sun's out, you'll find me outside all the time. I've got that British rose pale skin, so I just go red. Right. But then it turns to a tan the next day.
Is that right? Or is that the Spanish roots?
There's no Spanish roots.
So then where you turn? How do you turn from, red potato to golden brown?
After sun care. It helps.
Yes. It's magic.
My parents taught me well.
Yeah, but it's no joke.
No joke.
If it's done
really
right, it'll save you.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're done.
Yeah.
And then layers like a lizard, skin's just peeling
all
everywhere.
The time.
Yeah. Well, we're not talking sun care here. Welcome again.
Thank you.
And if this show can continue forever, then you're going to just keep joining us once a season for sure, because this is what it is.
I'll always have a story to tell.
Yeah.
Always.
I know you will. For those out there, I'm happy to know that Olivia didn't think the show was still on anymore. So it was nice to see you come in and go, oh, the show's still on. Yes, it is.
Paul is literally just one of the busiest men I know.
No. It's a terrible excuse. Okay, so you've been on before, so we're not going to do the where you from and all of that. I've said it before. But I do want to ask you straight up, all joking aside, how's the skating world going? How are things going on prep? Because you are constantly in preparation for you're either doing not mini tournaments is the wrong word, but like you're constantly in competition, but you're also constantly getting ready for a bigger competition. Right?
Bingo.
So how's it going right now? Tell us where we're at.
It's really good. We've just come off a really, really big season, a really good season, me and my partner, which ended the beginning of April, and that was the best season I've ever had in my whole career. We finished third at Worlds, fifth overall.
Fifth overall in the world?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was nuts. It was in the Boston Celtics Stadium, like huge arena.
TD Garden, really?
Yeah, literally TD Garden. That's it. Had a standing ovation after our program. Like the most magical moment of my career so far, and just to have it captured and stuff was amazing. But so I'm coming off a really big high, coming down to a low of taking a break, taking a vacation, and then my vacation lasted, a second? Now I'm back. We're back on the ice. We're building up again because the Olympics are literally in 7-8 months, February next year.
Right.
And it's going to fly by.
Yeah.
Fly by so fast. And as you said, we do a bunch of mini competitions leading up to that. And those mini competitions, you accumulate points training, you earn prize money, and you earn points for the world standing, so at which number you would skate at the Olympic Games. And for us, that's really important. You want to be skating in the second to last or the last group. Those are like the top dog groups. So
how many so if between now and Feb, like between now and the Olympics, you can how many points do you need to make sure you're there? Or is this sort of here's my question. You're ranked 5 in the world.
Yeah.
How possibly between coming back now and the Olympics could that mean you were not competing in the Olympics?
So
do you understand my question?
Yes, I do, but I'm going to break it completely. Love you, but
Sure.
We're already going to the Olympics. We're 100% qualified.
So you can lose everything between now and Feb and it doesn't matter?
We still go to the games.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we just have to stay number 1 in Spain and just keep up with what we're
doing. But
doing.
if you don't?
If we don't, then no.
No what?
We won't go to the games.
So what are you talking about? You just
I'm being positive.
No, I'm with you.
Going to
Hold
the
on.
Olympics.
I know you are. I'm in that mindset. But you just tried to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just said the
worst things can happen, then we won't make it.
Okay, of course you're gonna make it. We're all here for you. We're all down.
But
this is okay. So there is that opportunity.
Yes, but our spot for Spain is like green light. Olivia Smart, Tim Deek going to the Olympics.
Okay.
We also, with our placement from Worlds, finishing 5th, that meant we earned a second spot for Spain.
Beautiful.
To have a team go to the Olympics. We do have 2 other Spanish ice dance teams, and it gives them the opportunity to qualify themselves to go to the Olympics.
Okay.
So they'll have to compete this year a couple of times to qualify themselves to go to the games. It's tight because there's a lot of teams in that bracket, but it gives those skaters the opportunity as well to get there. But our spot is safe and set. We just need to stay healthy.
And you will.
Stay on our feet.
Yeah, you totally will. I'm not even worried about that. You mentioned this before. The competition is fierce, but you're all a family. Is that still the case? Or the lips have been sucked in, and it's not because of the mints. Is there drama? Is there? I don't actually want to know the drama because we're not that. Well, you can tell me stuff. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
It's like fun sports drama.
Oh, okay. That's sports drama we like.
Sports drama. So there's a tight-knit field. Yes, we're all friends. We all still train together.
Yeah.
But there's a few juicy things that have come into the skating world this year. There was a U.S. ice dance team that are brother and sister that were bronze medalists in the 2018 Olympics. They then retired after that.
Okay.
Haven't heard from them really since. They've been doing their own thing, whatnot. And then, boom, this Olympic season, they're making a comeback. They were like America's sweethearts, brother and sister. The Shibatanis is their name.
Ooh.
They're making a comeback this season. Nobody's seen them skate for 7 years. Nobody knows what they look like.
Are they like they've been hiding in the Ozark Mountains and now they're coming down with some sharp skates and some strong legs and they are ready?
Yeah, and nobody knows if they're going to be like here
or there.
Here
or
here. Like you can't tell that. And then another juicy thing, we have our 2022 Olympic champion ice dancer, Guillaume Cizeron, that won the Olympics for France with his old partner. He's teamed up with a Canadian skater that's one of his best friends. And they're representing France together and making a comeback. And they're also extremely good. He's an Olympic champion. So he's got
But she's a Canadian.
backbone.
How does this...
Same situation as me,
you.
passport.
Okay, right.
She's hopefully getting the French
Very
passport.
cool.
So they're the same. They're either going to be up there, down here,
there.
or here.
Yeah.
So even for us who are already in the rankings of that, like me, top 5 at Worlds, I might be booted down, I might keep it up or go higher. This year is just such a gamble in our discipline, ice dance, which is great because we just need a little bit of extra flair.
Do you? Does it help? Does it help sort of on a media side of things? Because, I mean, like it or not, media is always looking for something to sort of gravitate to be able to sort of cycle and push out to the public.
Yeah.
Then they grab on, and then it just goes from there.
Yeah, and I think, especially with it being an Olympic season, they want to get the outreach from everybody, not just the skating world. They want everybody to watch. And they want, I don't know, people watch Love Island. That's drama. People want to watch Love Island on ice. So we're giving it to you.
This is cool. What you're going to need to do, I've just thought of this. Let me know. Can we create some sort of crazy football pool for the World Cup based on your teams and we get something going before the Olympics.
Ooh.
There's something there because you got Team America for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You got France. I don't know where you lie. I mean, you're
Spain.
No, and then but
We have
the
a British ice dance team.
Do we? Okay, fine. So they'll take the Lions, but you get my drift, right?
Yes,
like
yeah.
this could be fun.
It would
you
be
could
really
attach sort of football teams to each one of you guys.
Yes.
And let's figure something out, okay?
We
I'm
could
throwing it out
also
there.
do an on ice football tournament.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with the audience. Don't mess with the listener. Can you do this?
We could
do
definitely
this?
make that happen.
Can we make something happen like this?
Yes, for sure.
Can I ref
it? Yes.
Right?
But this might have to go after the Olympics, though.
Yeah, because nobody's going to mess around.
Yeah.
Deal. Because the
can make
World
that happen
Cup
after
is
the games.
Yeah, because the World Cup's in June.
Yes.
So we got time.
Yeah. Which?
Look at me. You're saying this on all over
I'm
all over the world.
deep into your eyes.
Okay?
Yes.
Promise we can do this?
Promise. I'm gonna make it
Luca,
happen.
you heard this, right?
I love that idea.
Please, this is crazy. You heard what we were gonna do? You're not even listening. Luca's not even. He's already on vacation, dude. This
Luca's
is
like, my job is just to sit here.
Olivia.
and
This is amazing. I promise I'm not letting go of this.
I will not.
Okay.
Either. We'll get some great people on there. Trust me.
Yeah,
It'll
this
be
is
really
going to
cool.
be, and this will be just fun, and it'll be just before the World Cup, when everybody's going to be losing their mind because
good.
it's literally here on our own. It's on our soil.
Rumor has it World Cup might be getting moved to the U.S.
No,
Or is that just a
no,
rumor?
no, it is in the U.S. So
It's
it's
in the
Mexico, U.S., and Canada.
Okay.
It's all three united.
Okay.
This was United 2026 was the sort of the bid.
Yeah.
And Canada has a certain amount between Toronto and Vancouver.
Okay.
Then the majority is played, including the final in the U.S.
Okay.
And Mexico, obviously, with the culture, it has quite a few matches as well.
Okay.
So Canada has the smallest amount of the games based on the stadiums and sort of the geography.
Well, that's boring.
Well, I know. I agree.
Canada's great.
But we're I know. I'm with you. Either way, we've just created a World Cup ice game.
Yes, I
A
won't
football
forget.
ice.
I
No. Don't worry. We're not letting go. I saw recently on some of your social stuff. You were in the UK. You were in Sheffield.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a little. What's that all about? What's happening? Because you are a Sheffield gal.
Yes.
And that is also your football club.
Yep.
So give me a little. What's going on?
It's funny. Last time I was on a radio show other than your own, I was on BBC Sheffield. Mm-hmm. So full circle, we're talking about this.
Amazing.
Well, really exciting. Just to add on to my Olympic season. An Olympic season is just so fun. Like, it's the most stressful moment of your life, though. But it's just so exciting knowing that you're training for the Olympics. But before that, literally 2 weeks before the Olympics, we have the European Figure Skating Championships, and it is in Sheffield. It is in my hometown of Sheffield. I've never had the chance to compete in Sheffield or at home in general since I was
That's
a baby.
amazing.
And like at
This
my
is
11
amazing.
age, I'm so excited because I'll be able to have so many people that haven't watched me skate in years or ever come and watch because it's at the main arena in Sheffield where everybody goes to see their concerts. And now I'm like, hi, it's me. So when I was home, I was like, okay, I got to do a video, not just for like the branch out for the event. I have to do a video for like the people that I know from Sheffield or my childhood, my home, people that I don't speak to all the time anymore, but 100% see me on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, and your
Yeah, like they see
Your
that
brand,
stuff.
yeah.
So I'm like, hey, like Sheffield people, anybody I know, like please, like if you want to come watch some figure skating, just to like full circle moment back to it, and for me to be able to like look out into the crowd and like spot familiar faces I haven't seen in years, especially because I'd moved away from home really young.
Early, yeah.
But I still have so many friends and family there. So
Do you? That's a question I wasn't planning. Do you actually do that? Do you look into the audience, or are you just so? I don't. I'm not trying to like catch you, but it's like I would think you're so focused on what you've been your practice and what you've been working on that you probably you're not
Zoned
like
in.
you're not there. Like you're following your route, not the pattern, the routine,
We during the performance, like during when the music starts versus when it finishes, I'm like in just my bubble with my partner. I don't look at anybody else. But we have a 5-minute warm up prior, where all the teams on that group go out for 5 minutes, warm up. There's loud music playing. It's like a hockey arena. Like it's like
jams you up. Yeah, gets you going.
Yeah.
Are there beverages being had?
In the crowd, yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
Beverages,
Yeah, not
food,
on ice.
everything.
I saw the way you were about to answer that.
You don't know what's in my water bottle.
Yeah, keep that for your on ice episode on Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
I'm telling you, I need to start a podcast about all the
100%.
real stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes down.
The real ice wives of that's
the
that's
real
bad.
ice wives of England, Spain, and Montreal.
Spain and Montreal, yeah.
I might get cancelled though.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I don't really look out into the crowd unless that 5-minute warm up. If I'm really not nervous, which nowadays I have the nerves, but I know how to control them more. I'm able to look out into the crowd and like appreciate where I am in that moment. It took me a long time to get there though. I used to be shaking in my boots, but now I'm able to like look up and smile and like just be fully present in that moment. And that's one of my favorite things to do to ground myself. And and especially when I can hear certain voices that I recognize.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes, like my mom and dad were at Worlds in March, and my dad hasn't come to watch me compete since 2018.
Just because of timing?
Nah,
or locations?
He's bored. He's like, sits and watches figure
good.
skating event. He's like, he also can't sit still in general. He used
Fair.
to play football, so he ran around like a rat, but he's a workaholic. He doesn't sit still. So sitting and watching ice dance to him is like watching paint dry.
Yeah,
unless it's his daughter.
But it's his girl, yeah.
But he really enjoyed this event.
Oh, cool.
He left and he's like, I'm going to come back. He bought his Olympic ticket.
So that's
already.
amazing. So that actually is is always the mark of a good event, when somebody that really didn't is doing it because they want to show respect and they're coming for somebody specific leaves like, oh yeah, I'm coming back.
Oh yeah.
That's a win. That's a massive win.
TD Garden, massive arena.
Cool.
He loved it. It was a good energy competition. So yeah, I heard my dad whistle, and he has got a very specific whistle, so I knew it was him. So I looked up.
As you've gotten older in the sport, which gives you more senior. I don't know if seniority is the right word or
veteran.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Do the younger skaters look up for advice? Or is it not that kind of sort of ecosystem where people can come to you and go, listen, because I was nervous a long time ago. I'm not nervous anymore. Mm-hmm. And I know the entire generation below you is you.
Nervous,
right?
Yeah.
So do you ever take a moment to do anything like that, or is it just not? That's just not part of sort of the ecosystem of the sport.
If a younger skater came up to me and asked for advice or brought any of this up, I'd be so open to talking to them and helping them.
Cool.
One, I love kids. I love younger skaters. I love watching them develop over the years. Like, we have a lot of younger teams at our rink, and I'm fascinated by what they're doing. And I'm excited to see how they grow. But yeah, no, absolutely. I would love to speak to more skaters like that, and just more kids in general. I did a couple of talks at kids' schools a few years ago, and just talked to kids. They were in the time period of transitioning from middle school to high school, and that change, and like how nerve-wracking it is meeting new people. And I love just going and talking to them about like my nerves that I experienced, meeting new people and traveling the world, etc. So yeah, I would absolutely love to be able to speak to more kids, and if they came up to me and asked, I'd be so open.
Very cool.
But that's where like my mindset's like, okay, everyone's like, you need to start a podcast, and I'm like, I agree, just a lot of work. I'm a bit lazy like that.
Yeah, but it's not today. Today it's from your hotel room, from your taxi, from your. It's really become one of those things where you're literally your phone and a quick plug-in. Mm-hmm. And you're going, right?
Just talking like this, like people would listen to it, and that's one thing on podcasts. I know that a lot of younger skaters would listen to it, and I'd love to just get on a microphone and just talk about my experience.
So why don't you just do it on your phone and do it on social?
You want to teach me?
No, but I'll teach you any of the one thing I know. But my point being is, it would be a pleasure. Anything, you can pick my brain for anything, but you can literally take your phone and use it right away. You don't need to wait. People are always, I need to get a mic, I need to do that. You don't need to do anything.
That's exactly what I thought I had to do.
Yeah, but you don't.
Okay.
And how this all started for me years back was during COVID. I was going cuckoo, and I took the phone and I just did IG lives every single day, because we go from talking to 200 people a day to nobody. So a little loopy doop.
Yeah.
So
we're
I would
already there.
Yeah, we're already cuckoo enough. You don't need to. The family doesn't need me to get crazier. So that's how it started. That's how it started. So I was doing IG lives every single day.
And look where you are now.
Yeah, in here where you thought my show was off, and Luca's not even paying attention.
Oh man.
That's what's going on.
I'm
okay,
never
so look,
gonna live that down.
No, but you are, because you're. I got a soft spot. Just but the support that you've constantly shown, and it's been cool. It's been a cool ride. Okay, this is a football show, a football culture show.
Yeah, so we're talking about figure skating.
No. It's totally fine. Listen to me. We've created a World Cup skating football event on ice. This is going to go down big. We're getting all of the content, and I'm definitely getting Luca on ice. Now, football-wise, are you a Sheffield fan? Like, proper? Like, okay, give us... I want to dive into your football stuff, okay? You support Sheffield?
I am a supporter of Sheffield, yes.
Okay.
Am I a diehard football supporter? Not at the moment, no.
Okay, not at the moment. So will you watch any of this season?
If I'm around and there's a game on, I'll put it on the TV always.
Okay.
Like in the background. I'm not like glued to it, but I'll always have it around me.
Do you watch any English Premier football?
Same thing. If I know there's a game on a Sunday morning, Saturday morning, I'm at home, I'll put it on my TV. Or if I'm walking past Burgundy Lion, I'll pop in and I'll watch the game.
So here's a question. What Premier League team would you support?
So
under the bus,
this
Olivia.
This is where it gets a little bit complicated.
Well, of course, because you're just English-Spanish. So, of course, it's complicated. Go. Who do you support? What's up? What's happening?
It's funny because last year I was a massive supporter of Man United.
But what's complicated? You're not anymore?
I am. I'm just going to see how people go. Because
you can't.
I know I can't do that, but because I am a diehard Sheffield United fan, I feel bad. Like saying that I'm going to support Man United.
Yeah, if Sheffield hit the Prem, that'd be the end of the Man United sort of fan. That's fair. I'm just asking. Again, it's a football show.
I'd say Man United still. I'd still follow them and yeah.
Have you watched any of the MLS? Do you watch MLS? Not so much. Did you watch any of the FIFA Club World Cup? Was any of that on the radar? There's no real, not so much. And the Euros, though, you're following the women's Euros?
Yes.
Okay.
I was literally just following the semifinals and finals. I didn't watch more before that.
And were you enjoying the football you were seeing?
I was, yes. Yeah. I've always been a big Lioness fan.
Cool.
Like, massive.
Yeah.
And then when I did the show Dancing on Ice, when I had my competitive break and did that show, Jill Scott. I met Jill Scott, the old manager of Lionesses, and I was like, ha! And I was with my dad, and he was freaking out.
That's so cool.
She follows me on Instagram. It's my fangirl moment.
Really?
And then
that's so cool.
Lee Williamson, the current captain, followed me on Instagram.
Where'd that connection come from?
From Dancing on Ice. Because this is quite a big reality TV show in the UK. So they
have it in the US. They have it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a franchise.
Yeah.
It's big everywhere.
It's now done. The show's done.
Is that right?
That was their last series last year, yeah. Oh. So, but I gained some football followers from that.
That is so cool.
I will live to my grave with that. I'm like, Jill Scott and Lee Williams.
I'm sorry, but that is cool.
So sick.
I had sort of reached out to you a little earlier. I wanted to know, have you been to any football matches that sort of stand out as a big moment or something fun that you wanted to bring up?
Well, I went to the Emirates Stadium for a match at the beginning of last year, and it was so fun, but I was more blown away with the stadium itself because the last stadium I entered was actually that summer as well, last year. I went to watch a home game at the United grounds to watch the Blades. And I'm used to that ground. It's what I grew up with. I remember going when I was a kid, and that's what I'm used to. Well, I walked to the Emirates Stadium, and I was like, where the hell are we? This is the bougiest place I've ever been in my whole life.
Wow, well, just because of the cleanliness, tech?
Oh,
what makes
different.
it...
The cleanliness, the seats, the TV. Like, I'm in the slums at the United ground. Like, the Sheffield United ground, you can't even take your drinks into the seats anymore at the Sheffield United ground.
You can do that in Arsenal? No.
Yeah.
Can't be.
Yeah.
You were probably sitting in a little VIP love.
No. I had a basic ticket.
What?
Everyone can sit there with their paper cups with their beer.
I thought that was illegal in the Prem.
Apparently not then. It blew my mind. I thought it was the most luxurious experience ever. I left and I didn't have like dust or gum or anything on my clothes. It was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Like when we go to the Sheffield United ground, I usually go with my brother.
Okay.
And they have a season ticket.
Right.
And everything, but they go in a certain stand and they have like a group of guys that someone will always be there out of the group of guys, and they stand in the corner in the back where like all the guys are like banging on the walls, like it's rowdy as hell. You pay for like a nice seat or something. I think my dad bought me a ticket that was in a nice seat, but he's like, no, we're gonna go stand with your brother where there's no seats.
Yeah, it's
You
standing.
just stood there.
Yeah.
It's loud as hell.
Standing.
And I can't even have a beer in my hand while I was there. So I was like, very different experience.
Wow,
but
that's cool.
yeah.
Do you have either a football moment, but because you're a pro athlete, or a skating moment or a sports moment that has not been so favorable? Something that feels a little off to you that when you think about it now was maybe a lesson learned, or for somebody that might hear this, gives them a little bit of a lesson. Some people have mentioned they've been at games where their team lost and broke their heart, or some athletes have said they've made terrible passes and they lost the game. Is there something that stands out for you on the negative side of it? Because sports has the 50-50, right?
Yeah, it does. And like I can speak from my own experiences.
That's it.
I think all athletes have their own experiences with those things, because you either win or you lose. Like there's no in between. Because if you're looking to win and you finish third, in your mind, yeah, you got a bronze medal, but you've still lost. For me, I'd say it's the moments where I don't do a good performance, or for football players, they did like really bad passes, or they missed that goal or something. And for me, it's when I don't nail a performance, or if it's like bad, that I take it on board that it's bad. But for the people that have paid hundreds of pounds or dollars to sit in the crowd and watch you compete, it's not bad for them. But I take it so personally and so bad for myself that I kind of forget about the reason why I'm there and the reason why people have bought tickets to come watch me skate. Like, we're only human. We make mistakes.
Totally.
The ice is very slippery. Like
it's ice.
Yeah, it's ice. Have you tried walking on ice?
Yes. It's not
I'd
so
rather
fun.
wear those blades, though, and skate on them, because I'm
course.
terrible at walking on ice in the winter here. So it's just those moments that, like, even if it is a tough competition or a bad competition, especially for us, like, at the beginning of our competitive season, you're not going to be your Olympic-trained competition ready in September.
No.
You're going to be Olympic ready in February.
Yeah, right.
So in September, I personally can't judge so much how I feel or how it looks yet, because I'm not peaking yet.
Yeah, right.
But it's those moments where I have to remind myself, like, it's the journey that makes the moment happen.
Yeah.
And the journey is just as important as that moment.
For sure. That's a wise word. See, the young
name's
skaters.
Smart,
Yeah,
eh?
it is. You're quite smart, Olivia. We're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to ask you on the flip side, one of the most positive moments that you've had in sports. It gives you time to think, and then we're going to jump into 12 questions. We're talking here on the first half with Olivia Smart, Olympian, but also goal ambassador. We're going to go to commercial break. We also want to say thank you again for Quincaillerie Notre Dame for serving the community for over 135 years and supporting the show. And we'll be back after this. Welcome back to the first half here on TSN 690. Olivia, this is a pleasure. I am enjoying this. This is, we're chatting. We're digging in all kinds of stuff. We're creating projects. I'm feeling like maybe I could skate too. Who knows?
Well, you're going to have to learn if you're going to be involved in this game.
Yeah. I got some skating moves.
Hockey skates or figure skates?
Well, hockey skates for sure. The light in the studio is a magic unicorn. All right, let's tape our lights, because this is what we do here. We like to use Scotch tape. Now, Olivia, I want to ask you a little bit about positive. So we ended on not so much that it's about a negative, but how you deal with some heavier moments in sport. What would be something that you could say if I said, "Hey, what was one of the most amazing moments that you've had in your career so far?" Because obviously it's so far that jumps out to you, and or if you don't want to dive into that, an amazing sporting moment, a football moment that maybe you did with your brother or your pops or something like that, or with your cousins. Something that stands out that fits within the first half in our conversation.
Ooh, I'll give a little answer from both.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Well, I've kind of briefly already brought up,
Yeah.
I'd say my best and most
Yep.
favorite
The fifth
moment.
rank.
It was at the World Championships in March in Boston. That was just such a standout moment in my career and full circle moment. Just from all the ups and downs that I've experienced in my career so far, to be there. And we finished 20th at Worlds last year. not great. I was so upset afterwards. I was crying. I was just like, so this is my second partner. I was skating with Adrian Diaz for Spain, took a break as he retired, and then I partnered up with my skating partner, Tim Deek. We started skating together, and it's never easy to start a new partnership at such a high level. So when we had our first season, it was a rocky road. It was in and out. We were known in the skating world, so people had expectations, and I had expectations and goals. But I think I went about it the wrong way, and just everything overall. I learned a lot from that season. Finished 20th at Worlds last year here in Montreal at the Bell Centre, actually. Cool. And I was so bummed. And then to turn around and be at Worlds the next year and finish 5th. What the heck? Like, yeah, I couldn't write it. Like, that just, the learning I took from that Montreal moment of looking at the list and being like, oh my God, my name's all the way down there. Like, I know where I can be, and I know where we can be as a team. And the work that we put in, not just on the ice, but off the ice mentally as well, just to have that breakthrough moment, was such a lesson learned and something that I'll take on with me for the rest of my life. And to have that moment at the World Championships, finished our program, my skating partner sat on the ice, I'm on my knees, and then he's looking at me and he's saying, you are amazing, you are amazing. And I'm like smiling, like crying, like what the heck, we just did it. We didn't even get our score yet, but we just knew we'd nailed it. Yep. And then I look around and everyone's on their feet. And I have to tap my partner because he's got his head down crying. I have to tap my partner. I'm like, Tim, look around. Right. He lifts around, lifts his head up and looks around. Everyone's on their feet. We're in the U.S. We skate for Spain. Yeah. People are on their feet for us. This brilliant. Is absolutely insane.
Love it.
We get our score. It was a stupidly high score. Got our first world small medal. And yeah, it was just beautiful. A very memorable moment. Especially after like just all the things I'd been through. Yeah. And then another, I'd say like positive sporting memory is I remember going home, gosh, maybe like 6-7 years ago, and just like on a Saturday morning, we're all getting ready and we're all gonna go watch my dad play football.
Amazing.
And like my dad's 52 now, like, and he's had a hip surgery. He doesn't play football anymore. He used to play like really, really well when he was younger. Played semi-pro, was really good.
Who did he play semi-pro for? Do you remember?
Sheffield United.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
so
sick.
Sheffield Juniors, as they called it back then. So.
What's his name? Call him out.
Huh?
His name, first last.
Adrian Smart.
Do you know what his number
Paul
was?
Smart.
No, find out.
Bad daughter.
It's okay.
Find out. So yeah, it was just such a cool moment to be going to watch my dad play football again. Also with all these older grown men that probably have their wife and kids at home, like feeding them while they're out playing football with the boys. I loved that because there's still like a community of guys playing football, something that they do and they love every day. Well, every now and then when they can. And they all probably used to play when they were younger. So this is like such a joyful moment for them.
Yeah, cool.
And I loved that. I loved watching that happen.
That's special. I love that's a good one.
Like football stays in your life for your whole life.
It really does. I think when you find a sport you fall in love with, I don't think it goes away.
No, I actually wanted to send you a picture when I was home last week.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, because we've moved out of the house, we like shared the main bedroom now, the main extra bedroom, and it's got a bunch of my things in it and my brother's things, but mainly my brother's things. Well, on the like big nightstand in front of the bed, there's the Wayne Rooney boot with his signature on it and his book next to it in a glass case, like it's pride.
That's so cool.
Pride and joy from when we were younger.
I love it. Ah, family. All right, so that's amazing. This has been unfortunately I gotta get us to 12 questions.
Absolutely.
And I know we can just keep jamming, which we will. We're gonna get you around on the third round, and we're gonna do lots of stuff. But I want to thank you very much. I also want to thank you for joining us at Goal this weekend, coming on the pitch and making noise and spreading the word and all that. So it really does mean a lot. I'm saying that. I'd like to say it on air. But we're going to go into 12 questions, a little rapid fire. You ready for this?
I think I'm ready.
I know you're ready. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do 12 questions with Olivia Smart.
Can't really get these wrong, right?
No.
No, great.
All right, 12 questions here on the first half with Olivia Smart. How smart are you? Question. No, that's not the question. Okay. Number one, what is your favorite film? It's live air.
Mad Max.
Number 2, what is your favorite song or band?
Arctic Monkeys.
Number 3, favorite sports team?
Oh. The Lionesses. England, baby.
Number 4, favorite athlete, dead or alive?
Jessica Ennis.
Okay. Number 5, I'm going to look that one up. I won't lie.
She's a runner for Great Britain.
Amazing.
In the past.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm being honest. Number 5, what is your favorite food?
Curry.
Number 6, what is your favorite drink, alcoholic and non-alcoholic?
Alcoholic. I have gotten onto the vodka martini train with really,
Very posh.
olives, all the olives. Non-alcoholic sparkling water. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Number 7, what would be one thing you would buy if you won the lottery?
A beautiful house in California.
Wow, California, nice. Number 8, dream trip.
Japan. Never been. And it's the biggest skating pod in the world, and I've still never been.
Oh, yeah.
It blows everyone's
cool.
mind in the skating world.
Oh, that's so amazing. Number 9, how do you deal with stress?
Psychologist.
Yeah?
Yeah, psychologist. That work.
Like therapy?
Yeah, therapy.
Okay, it's okay. I don't know. It's all right. For the first half after dark, don't want to get in any trouble here, but pajamas or no pajamas?
No pajamas. I'm very sweaty at night.
Number 11, what is your favorite fashion brand at the moment?
Oh, I'd say I'm wearing a lot of Adidas Wells Bonner.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Very fresh.
So sick.
So
The
amazing.
stuff they make is sporty and mixed.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Number 12, name one thing you cannot live without.
I can't live without pet company.
Pet
company.
Yeah.
Animals.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
can't
animals.
live without having an animal around me or near me, but at least part of my week.
Perfect.
That's why I always have a dog.
Okay. I love it. And 12.1, one word to describe football. We're not going to ask skating. One word to describe football. So football is?
Community.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is well timed
Yeah.
with goal. Oh, I like that. You smart lady. Olivia Smart, honestly, thank you. You're a pleasure to talk to and to continuously get to know. Every time we connect, it's a brand new. There's just so much new
Something
stuff.
new every
And
time.
the time flew, and Luca's going to throw me out before the CF Montreal game. So thank you for joining us. We're going to commercial break. When I come up and we come back, I'm going to have to wrap this up within seconds. So we'll be back after this.
Thank you.